as promised, in the studio, legendary vocalist Jon Anderson and the band Geeks, who will be here in Baltimore May the 6th, 2023 at the Lyra Opera House. He was kind enough to stop on his busy schedule and call 97 Underground, Baltimore's pure rock station, to tell us about the tour and his upcoming events. Jon, how are you doing today?
Doing great. We just finished rehearsing. We've been rehearsing now on and off for a couple of months, using Zoom to be in touch with my band, the band Geeks. They live in Long Island, where I'm now, and I live in Central California. It's a wonderful life.
It's a wonderful life. Jon, the band Geeks here includes some pretty well-rounded players. You got Richie Castellano from Blue Oyster Cult. He's on bass guitar. How about Chris Clark from the band X? He's on keyboards. How about Andy Scalise? He's from a band Sultan's Utopia, and looks like he was in a cover band for Meatloaf. He's on drums. You got a guy, Robert Kipp, on keyboards and guitar from the band Kashmir, and Andy Graziano also on guitar and bass. This is a pretty hefty lineup. Well, how did that all come together for you?
Well, I have this friend who works at Sirius Radio, and he sent me a DVD. Actually, it was just the band Geeks. They were playing a Yes song, and they made a video of it and everything. And I just sat there and went, "Oh my God, they just sound like Yes, more than like Yes, but Yes of the '70s." So I got in touch with the bass player, Richie, and basically I've been thinking about this. Wouldn't it be good to go on the road and do epics and classics? You know, do the big, large-scale pieces of music as well as the classic songs that every Yes fan loves and knows. Why don't we just do that? We can go on the road together. And I said, "Richie, are you listening?" He said, "I can't believe what you just said." I said, let's get together and be a band for a while. And that's what we're doing.
Wow, that's incredible. I'll tell you, I'm reading the bio here, and it says that's how you found these guys. They were really playing YouTube songs featuring bands like Queen, Toto, Black Sabbath, and Yes. And
I know.
and they sound so amazing. You just called them up and you're like, let's put these guys on the road and bring this show. This show is going to give you all of your classics from Yes. I strongly suggest everybody get down to the Lyric Opera House. That's May 6, 2023. That's one day after my birthday. That's awesome. Hey. They're going to be doing songs like And You and I, Starship Trooper, Heart of the Sunrise, Close to the Edge, and Gates of Delirium. Jon, this looks really exciting. What is the rumblings you're getting from the response from the fans? Does it feel like it's picking up steam?
Well, you get that kind of feeling. First of all, the guys are very grateful, very thankful, and very happy, which is sometimes very rare in a band.
Okay.
They're just very, very happy about it all. And, all of a sudden I've got 4 or 5 new friends, and I'm more than happy to get up on stage and sing with them. Even wrote a couple of songs with them, which we'll put out when we got time to record them properly. But generally speaking, it's an amazing feeling to go on the road with a band that I know Yes fans are going to say, "Wow, man, this is effing amazing."
And I guess that's something that I was pondering the question. How long was your hiatus? Were you on a hiatus? How long was your last tour? And how long has it been since you've actually been on the road again?
Well, I go on the road all the time. I just, last time I was out in August last year with 24 teenagers from the Academy of Rock,
okay,
which was originally the School of Rock. And we're going on a summer tour around Europe this year. And the year before, I was out on tour with, I've always been excited to work with people like Jean-Luc Ponty, one of the great jazz fusion musicians, and I've been on tour with his band. And then I go on tour with Anderson Rabin Wakeman. That was me with Rick Wakeman and Trevor Rabin, ARW. And we toured for about a year all over the world.
Okay,
so you get into it. You get into it and you enjoy the music, and that's the main thing.
Well, so my question was, are you rusty? And the answer to that's obviously no. You've been doing a lot of great work, it sounds like.
Yep.
You're considered a legacy artist, Jon. A friend of mine threw me a curveball here, and he said, ask him what his time was like with Roy Stolt.
Oh gosh, yeah. I was actually, I originally met him on a big boat, which went from Miami to Bahamas and back. It was like a prog rock sort of boat ride for all prog rock fans, you know. So you had all these different bands on the boat, and I was just doing a solo show with my guitar, which I love doing. Mm-hmm. And then I met this band called Transatlantic, who were one of the top bands, and had a good chat with Ronya, and got his phone number and his information, you know. And I just started sending ideas to him, and he'd send ideas to me via Zoom or via, you know, MP3s and things like that. And I always say, you can make music with anybody in the world now. At least you're on the same planet, as long as you're on the same planet. And we made an album together called
Invention of Knowledge.
Invention of Knowledge. So last year we started another one.
Oh, and, really?
Yeah, we're halfway through it, and that'll be done for next year. And you never know.
It's amazing, Jon. Jon, it's absolutely amazing. We're sitting down with Jon Anderson, legendary artist, legacy artist, rock royalty, and just all out great guy, great songwriter, been featured on many, many great albums. I say, Jon, we give the fans a little taste of Heart of the Sunrise. What do you think?
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
You're listening to Jon Anderson, legendary singer from the band Yes. He's here with us. Here's Heart of the Sunrise on 97underground.com. And there you have it, Heart of the Sunrise from legendary vocalist Jon Anderson of the band Yes. He's here with us, kind enough to sit down with us and talk to us about his May 6, 2023 concert at the Lyric Opera House, Baltimore. It's now just called Lyric Baltimore, but for longtime residents like myself, we always called it the Lyric Opera House. Jon, that was a great song. You got a catalog of some of the most influential and nostalgic music ever played in the United States of America. It resonates with a ton of people. What does it feel like to have a track record as lengthy as yours?
Well, one thing, you never think about it too much. You're always thinking about the next music you got to write, the next idea you got to put together. I've started writing musicals now for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I love that idea of working with people around the world. I was very fortunate when MP3s first came out. I was able to get in touch with people in France, in Germany, Italy, in Australia. And they would send me ideas of music, and I'd sing and send them back. And after about 10 years of doing that, I finished up with maybe 1,000 songs that I've got to find a place for.
Okay.
These are great musicians, and they would send the music only, and I'd write a song, a lyrical idea, and you finish it with 2 musicals that I did with a guy in Paris and one guy in Montreal. You start writing with people, and you never know what you're going to do in this life. It's fantastic.
It is. It really is, Jon. And I don't mean to bring this up, but it does say it right here in your bio. You're 77 years old, and I know you probably didn't want to talk about that, but it says you feel great, and you can't wait to bring you actually are waiting for like this utopia sensation. You said it's just getting better.
Sure, I'm actually 78 now.
Wow!
And by October of next year, I'll be 79, so I'll be in my 80th year, and that's going to be the time where I can say, now I'm finally doing the right thing.
And it does. It says it right here in Jon's bio. He says, music and the melody and the lyrics have always been my passion. I sing them now with an older and hopefully wiser state of mind. Jon, that's great stuff.
Yeah, I'm not so stoned.
Okay. Yeah. We're not going to take a trip down memory lane, are we?
No.
Jon, I'll tell you, it's a pleasure sitting down through. We're on 97 Underground, Baltimore's pure rock station. You're listening to Jon Anderson, legendary vocalist from the band Yes. He's out on tour. He's coming to the Lyric Baltimore. Richie Castellano from Blue Oyster Cult is on bass. He's also doing a little guitar. Chris Clark from Brand X, he's on keyboards. We got Andy Scalise from a band called Kasem Sultan's Utopia. He's also in a cover band for Meatloaf. He's on drums. And then we got Robert Kipp from Kashmir. He's on keyboards and guitar. And Andy Graziano, guitar and bass. Jon, it's a hell of a lineup. It's getting great reviews. What more can you say about it?
Well, it's very hard to remember the names. No, I go on tour with these teenagers, and that's hard. 24 teenagers, and so I have them put the name on a sticker on the shirt, so I know who they are. Yeah. You gotta have a name on everybody. Yeah, you got a great band now. He also works with the School of Rock. Jon, you've been doing all types of things in the rock world. You're a legendary artist. You're a legacy artist. You have an amazing track record of achievement. I think we should remind everybody to get down to the Lyric Baltimore May the 6th. Check out Jon Anderson. He's going to be playing all the classics, including Owner of a Lonely Heart, it looks like, Runabout, I've Seen All Good People. This is 50 years of success, people. Get your tickets now and go see Jon Anderson. It's a great place to see live music. Jon Anderson's a great guy. I'll tell you what, Jon, you want to say anything to the fans that are listening before we go? And we'll drop the song Awaken as we leave. Yeah, you got to just take care of yourselves, enjoy life, and just have a great time. Life is good.
Life is good. You heard it from legendary vocalist, legacy artist, Jon Anderson on Baltimore's pure rock station, 97underground.com. Jon, thank you so much for coming on with us. Here's the song, Awaken.